Good morning. Happy Sunday. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? It's early. Early, early. Good morning. Oh, thank you for the flowers, Chris N. I decided to hop on because, somebody already yelling all early in the morning. It's Sunday, honey. We need to wake up peacefully on Sunday. If no other day of the week we should wake up peacefully, it should be Sunday. So I said, let me go live because, I know they want a non-chaotic Sunday morning. So I decided to just come live to give y'all a non-chaotic. She said, yeah, you got to be kidding me. No, honey, I wish I was. But baby, I said, let me go on and just provide some pleasury. Some pleasury. Oh, look at the mystery box. Hey, Rachel girl. I said, let me provide some. Thank you, baby. Let me provide some pleasury to this early Sunday morning, honey. She's beating you to the punch. Who said she's beating me to the punch? Beating me to the punch of doing what? Of yelling? No, ma'am. Today's Sunday. But I got a surprise for y'all later. But I said, let me go ahead and come in. She said, what happened to the walk with God? Oh, my God, she's crazy. Girl, all of that was a facade. Oh, she beat me to the punch of going live. Well, oh, I see what you're saying. No, I don't go live this early in the morning, but I decided when I clicked in and heard all that yelling, she over there spitting at the screen, yelling, mad at Ashley. She trying to convince people, which is funny to me because she trying to convince people that Ashley's not a good friend to Brianna. But she's only doing that because she wants people to, I don't know what she wants, to be honest, like turn people off of Brianna's supporters, I'm thinking. She said, tell them hi, they're here looking like this. I know, right? But she said, I'm excited to learn of the surprise. Meg, I can't wait. I mean, I can't. She said, I told you she wasn't gonna go back to church today. Oh, I don't know. Some people act like that and still go to church. She said, why is she so pressed over Bree? It's all it's all like a play, you know? What she's trying to do is trying to convince people that she care more about Bree than Bree supporters, you know? She's trying to make it seem like we don't care about Bree. But it's manipulation, and if we play into it, she wins. So we're not playing into it. You gotta have to learn how to peep out people's games. How you don't fall into their ploy, their games, and that's what she's trying to do. She said Bree not paying her no attention at all. Bree know where her support comes from. Bree knows support is not just monetary, financial. Bree is not broke by any means. Of course, who wouldn't want money, right? But she's not playing into that. Oh, no, 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 Rachel. That's not it. Not that one, Rachel. She's definitely a master manipulator. Yeah, that's what she's doing. So what she's doing is she does it a lot. That's why you remember when I told you she said turn off your monetization for a month. All of that is just manipulation. Coming out saying, I don't set goals. I don't need the money. I don't need YouTube. I don't set goals and things like that or whatever. That was done to stop me from setting goals. That type of stuff bothers her. And I'm setting up a GoFundMe for Brianna to get a house. All of that is manipulation. Because if you think about it, why would she set up a GoFundMe for Bree to get a house when her own 31-year-old daughter doesn't have a house? So why would you help as a mother? Why would you help a 33-year-old woman that you've never met, right? That make damn good money and take care of her children online? Why would you set up a GoFundMe for her to get a house when your own daughter doesn't have a house? And not only that, your own daughter needs $12,000 or her check is going to be garnished. So it's all a ploy. She's just saying, I'm putting up $1,000 right now in this GoFundMe for Bree, who's gonna match it. She knew she wasn't gonna get 59 people to give $1,000. That's one thing. That's one. And then two, she wanted to try to prove to people or show people that she cared more about Bree than Bree supporters. But you got to be smarter than her. And I am much, much smarter than her. She would never be able to manipulate me. Manipulate nor control me. She only can manipulate and control those that they don't think clearly. They don't look at the source. They don't, go past all the fuckery that's coming out of her mouth or whatever. That girl's heart is not even in the right direction. She has no good intentions, She said, but yet she have knee deep dropping a cash app for a baby she never had, and her daughter in her voice. Oh my God, I can't. Yeah. So again, the intentions behind it is more to throw shade at me, Ashley, and those that support Bree. She does have a few Bree supporters in her chat, but in my opinion, either they're not real Bree supporters or they are not that smart. They're not that bright. She's using that to get money for her daughter and to pay her bills using Bree name. Yeah, and she definitely wants the views, but I'm going to tell you, she's going to lose her audience because, see, what she tried to do is mix oil with water, right? So let me explain when I said she tried to mix oil with water. Not saying that, so she asked for the Bree supporters and the Robert supporters to come together, right? And I'm using that as an analogy, the Bree supporter and the Robert supporters. She asked them to come together up under one umbrella. No, not umbrella, umbrella. She asked for them to come together up under one umbrella, but I'm saying a word like she said. However, the only way that can exist, right, is really not speaking on Bree or Robert, and not speaking on them, but in great length, the way she's doing, right? So, and the reason being is because you're going to upset someone in your audience because people still have their favorites. Robert supporters still love and support Robert. Brianna supporters still love and support Bree. So speaking on either one of them, in great length is going to disturb some of your supporters. So the only way that that's possible is that you keep everything neutral, right? You either talk about something different, or when you speak on Brianna or Robert, you do it in a neutral way. But what she's doing, she is working her way up to basically drag Bree. And she's going to lose the Brianna supporters once she does that, right? Well, the true Brianna supporters, she'll lose them. She knows she can't drag Robert. That's why she's still saying, "Oh, I'm Robert's internet sister. I'm the truth internet sister," because that's the only way she's going to keep the Robert supporters in her chat. So she's really playing with fire. To be honest with you, she probably should have stuck with just doing the Romika story, but you could tell she hasn't even mentioned Romika's name in days because that was never her true intentions. When I came out here and told y'all that she told me she needed a storyline, that was 100% facts. That's what that lady said. The Romika story was only a storyline that she needed for views, for watch hours, from ad revenue, And she should have just, in my opinion, I feel like she should have just came out and said that. I'm a blogger. I blog on what's going viral, right? But she tried to come out and play it like it meant so much to her in her heart. Like, oh, it means so much to me. This Romika story just touches me so much. She's a liar. That Romika story meant nothing to her. I think she used it to try to get the Romika supporters that were, once loud talkers, but turned on me, right? For how I covered the story or for whatever the reason. She wanted them, but she thought it was more of them than what she received, Good morning, cutesy. She jumped on whatever is viral at the time. No, she don't really jump on what's viral at the time because if she did, I mean, Dwight's wife just came out last night showing a whole big bag of crack online, right? If she was going off what's viral, she'll be talking about Dwight Howard this morning, right? You know, so she doesn't jump on what's viral. She jump on things that she can fight other people about. She looks for an audience that she can fight. She wants to fight. That's her thing. She wants to argue and she wants to fight, you know? But there's a lot of viral stories, you know? So she's over there now talking about how Tasha K came out and said that it's Bree's fault and like Bree's ruining her brand. But let me tell you something about Bree's brand. Bree brand is not ruined because Bree is her brand. And that's what people do not understand. Bree is her own brand, okay? She said, did you monetize? Yes, I did, cutesy. Thank you, baby. Brianna is her brand, and Brianna has more supporters than haters. And her supporters, to be honest with you, whether she went over there and spent out on John L., which she said she did not, okay? It was no spend out, nothing like that or whatever. But nevertheless, even if she did, so what? Brianna's supporters are not going to turn on her because she spent out on her baby daddy. They act like that's such a big deal. They act like that's such a big deal. Brianna is her brand, okay? So how did she ruin her brand? Hell no. Those that love Bree, they're going to love her for the good, the bad, indifference, the ugly, and whatnot. Does Brianna do everything dress right, dress? No. But who the hell does? And who wants someone to do the right thing all the time? Never make a mistake. It got to be so boring. You know, who really wants to watch or, you know, engage with or be around someone that make perfect decisions all the time? Everything they do is just right. Everything they do is right. Everything they do is right. No, Brianna is not. She's not everybody's flavor, but Brianna is Brianna. We love Brianna because we see past. We see past what some people see, the surface stuff. Brianna has a heart. Brianna owns her shit. Brianna come out and she'll be like, yeah, I was mad. Yeah, I did this. Yeah, I did that. I ain't say I was perfect, whatever. But then next thing you know, she dancing for the Lord or whatever, But Brianna is just, she's a lovable person. I love my niece. That's my niece. That's my internet niece, But the thing about it is she is her brand. So, TT over there saying she's ruining her brand or we're ruining her brand. That's what she's trying to say. Ashley's ruining her brand. We're ruining her brand, this, that, and the other. She's only putting that out in the atmosphere because, why? Because she wants to fight. She wants to fight. She said a lot of Facebook creators love Bree. They do. They absolutely do. Because they can see what others can't, who cares about if she stir her eggs with a fork or a spoon? Who cares if she put too much cheese in this? Who cares? We don't give a shit about that. We ain't got to eat it, right? Who gives a care? They worry about things that, that is so small, very, very small. Bree dresses nice to me, and a lot of her clothes she promotes also. Those people just mad they can't wear the clothes. She said, exactly. Hell, even a freaking robot malfunction at times. Girl, what you say? Yeah, exactly. Look at the damn computer. She said, Bree is the motion. All the old shit old hands did to Robert at the end that only spoke on that for 2 days and came right back to Bree. Exactly. And let me tell you this, Tasha K, if you go to Tasha K's Instagram and if you click on message, it's going to pop up. If you want to submit a story, you have to pay Tasha K to run your story. So now I'm not saying anybody called to get Tasha K to run this story. However, I just know if you're not a celebrity, and if Tasha K covers your story, you have to pay her. Okay? That's all I'm going to say on that one. So, but with that being said, I heard her say, Brianna ruined LaTruth's brand. No, she didn't. Because, I mean, if you listen to videos from the truth told everybody while he was still married that people were, giving Brianna the views and was not viewing his shit. Hell, he admitted on Tasha K's show. He admitted it on Tasha K's show that she was getting the views and he was not. Remember, he said that he thought that it was because, well, he didn't say he thought, but he said it was because people were respecting the fact that they were married. So she didn't ruin his brand. She was the motion in that whole dynamic. He was not. So with that being said, she didn't ruin his brand. He just wasn't the people's favorite. He's over there doing everything he can to get the likes and the views, but people liked him with Brianna. We just have to admit that. They were the couple that we all enjoyed. However, people liked Bri more than they liked him, So because of that, now that they're no longer together, it may be people that still want to watch Bri that don't want to watch him. I don't really care to watch him, She said the hate is coming from who lives in the glass house. Oh, yeah, the one in the bottle. RH needs to sit his wannabe tail down. She said, yeah, I already know one of them no good. Baby daddy's paid to have that told. It was probably Ja. I don't think Ja is going to pay because Ja's broke and he's very cheap. So I don't know who paid or if any. But I don't think Ja would pay for her to run his story because she really didn't paint him in a good light. She basically said that Tyler Perry's planning his booty, and he might very well be, I mean, Pretty Bri did come out and say he liked his scrotum stroked. Nevertheless, however, she didn't make Jonelle look good. I mean, I think she tried to elevate the truth a little bit, but she kind of put him down too, saying that he was broke and driving for Uber. So, I think her live that she did was for shits and giggles. I mean, hell, she even said she's broke. She got a GoFundMe up for $3 million, Good morning, Petty Ready. She said, my opinion is RH is behind getting the info. Yeah, I don't know. But what I will tell you is we held Robert down for a while when we was blogging on him daily. A lot of people was going to his page and viewing his shit because of us. But, since I stopped blogging on him, like literally just don't even really pay no attention to it or whatever, he don't get that many views. If you go over to his page, he doesn't get that many views because he can't come out crying like he used to. You remember? When we used to blog on him, he would come out, not literally crying, but, figuratively. He would come out and be like, oh, they talking about me and the haters doing this and the haters doing that. I'm going to tell you something about content creators. They want to be talked about. You have to understand that. Them being talked about brings them income. When the bloggers don't talk about them, when they're no longer in the blogs, they do things to get the attention of the blogs. Look at Ray J. Look at 50 Cent. Look at T.I. A lot of them do something in the media. Look at Jolette Smollett, the dude that faked the whole gay attack, right, in Chicago. Said someone beat him up and put a noose around his neck. They want to be talked about in the blog, good, bad, or indifference, right? Because when they're not being talked about, they ain't making the money. People are overlooking them because, celebrities come dime a dozen these days, right? So they want to be talked about, believe it or not. So when we out here screaming, stop talking about this person, stop talking about this person, stop talking about this person. No, keep talking. Because you talking is having people watching, right? And they're watching, and the person that they talking about is racking up. Remember what's her name? Krishan and Blue. When Krishan and Blue was out here doing the absolute most, people was watching both of them. They watching Blue, watching Krishan, watching Blue, watching Krishan, right? They fighting and carrying on, acting a plum-ass fool. And then when they stopped and slowed down, she called herself going to get saved and this, that, and the other, whatever. People stopped watching them as much, right? So now, boom, look what just happened. Blue comes out and say, Oh, the baby's not mine. I'm going to stop with the facade. I don't want to put up, keep playing the game, keep playing the role. That's not my son. So now what's going to happen? People looking for a response from Krishan. They're going to run to her page. They're going to go and see what she's saying about Blue, saying that ain't his baby, So people, exactly, drama sells. People keep up the drama. Drama sells. Drama make you the money. You want to be talked about, okay? All these content creators want to be talked about. Of course, does it feel good to get drugged? No. Does it feel good to, be slandered, defamed? No. But to be talked about, good, bad, or indifference, keeps you out there, keeps people watching, and keep you making money. So while she over there yelling, oh my God, you guys are bad for her brand. You're bad for her brand. She has no idea what she's talking about. None whatsoever. She said Tasha K is a liar, and that's why she's paying $3 million. Well, I actually thought Cardi B worked out some type of deal with her, and it went from $4 million to just $1 million. I thought they agreed on just $1 million, so why would she even need $3 million? Right? Am I wrong about that? I thought Tasha K agreed. Her and Cardi B agreed on $1 million, and it was supposed to be for her daughter's college. One of her daughters. Hey, Sonia. Good morning, darling. So anyway, but I heard Tasha K say on her live yesterday that she was broke. I don't know if she's just saying that because it briefs well for, stopping I don't know, it's not going to stop no creditors or whatever. But I don't know why she says that unless something is about to come down that we don't know about. Because why is she broke? She makes damn good money on YouTube. She makes damn good money on her TashaKLive.com. And I'm sure she's making money when she's touring all these different cities and doing her comedy tours. So I'm not sure what's the problem. I'm not sure what's the problem there. But she says she's broke. She says next she's going to say your supporters are bashing her in her comments. She's going to say the LOUDTalkerz are bashing her. Meaning TT? She said, Amoira, you up early. I'm so proud of you. Because I went to sleep last night, girl. I had to go to bed. She says, nope, Tasha K won't leave Cardi B alone. F Tasha. Because why even talk about Cardi after all of this? If I owe somebody $1 million, I can't say I ain't going to talk about him if I owe them $1 million. I ain't going to say that. But if I owe you $1 million, hell, I might make $1 million talking about your ass, but I'm just going to make sure I don't defame you. Oh, TT going to tell people we're talking about her? Oh, she'll be all right. Good morning, LOUDTalkerz. Good morning. She said, I believe Cardi said she wanted all of her money because she won her before. She filed a lawsuit to take the stuff down and stop slandering her. She did do that. As a woman, though, I'm going to be honest, y'all. I know a lot of people think I don't have a heart, but if Cardi B had reached out to me in my inbox and said, from woman to woman, from mother to mother, I don't have herpes. Can you please stop spreading that lie and take those videos down? I would have taken them down. I would have. Off the strength of woman to woman, mother to mother. I would have taken them down. And, and I would have took them down and I would have said, y'all, you know what? I was wrong for coming out here saying this lady have herpes or whatever when I don't have no facts to back that up. So, y'all, I'm removing these videos because, one, she says she doesn't have it. Hell, I don't have no proof that she does have it. So I'm going to take these down. First of all, I probably wouldn't come out and say she had herpes. But even if I did say it, the fact that she reached out to me to tell me that she didn't have it and to remove those videos, I would have done it off the strength of woman to woman, mother to mother. Tasha be lying. She's one that said that she was making more money. Now she's saying she broke. Yeah, she did. She did say that because of it, she was making more money, but now she's saying she broke. I don't know how she's saying she broke because I literally went on Social Blade. I know it's not always accurate, but it's 9 times out of 10 you make more money than it's reporting, right? It's reporting that she's making $72,000 a month on YouTube. I mean, God dang. I know the more you make, the more it takes, but good God Almighty, man, how much do you need? So, she's making money. She says, right, I would too, but Tasha kept it going. She thought Cardi wasn't going to do anything. Yeah, not only that, but when she went into court and the judge asked her, how much money did you make off of defaming Cardi? She says 4 million, but I think she said that because of the blogs. They were there in court. The news people were there. They were reporting on it, and I think she wanted to sound like a big boss, right? So she was like 4 million. She said she made 4 million on it, and they slapped her with a $4 million settlement or whatever, right? So I'm like, oh shit, like, damn, did she put her foot in her mouth? So it's almost like, damn, you made 4 million on it, and we're gonna make your ass pay 4 million in damages, or something to that effect, which is crazy, but I don't know if I would have said 4 million. She said I would have moved them also. You would have moved what, Binky Bing? Hey, Binky. But oh yeah, you would have removed the videos. Yeah, from off the strength of a woman to woman, I would have removed the videos. Especially if you've already made the 4 million. You removing the videos is not gonna take back your 4 million, right? Just think, Cardi reached out to her. If anything, I would have said, Cardi, can you have an exclusive on my channel? And can we talk and can we clear it up on my channel that you do not have herpes? And man, I would have let Cardi come on my channel and tell everybody that it's a lie, that she does not have herpes. There could have been a win-win situation. Tasha did not think that through. She did not think that through at all. She thought she was bigger than the program. Well, I mean, Tammy, a lot of people around here think they bigger than the program, and they're seeing that they are definitely not bigger than the program. Stop thinking that you're bigger than the damn program, okay? She said that's what Tasha K get. She had the nerves to say Jay-Z was giving brokenness and a billionaire. Not only Jay-Z, she said Jay-Z was broke, Kanye West was broke, and what's the boxer name? Floyd Mayweather was broke. She said Floyd was broke, Jay-Z was broke, and what's the other one I just said? And Kanye West was broke. Yeah, she always hollering somebody's broke. She said they hate the hate that she have for Cardi got her ass in debt. Yeah, she definitely don't like Cardi. I like Cardi though. Cardi is real as they come, She real. Cardi is real as they come. I like her. I don't like her shape though. I think that she messed up her body, but I think she's a pretty girl in the face. But as long as she don't do nothing else to her lips. But her body, nah, Cardi need to take all that shit out. That shit does not look good at all. Cardi butt is lumpy. I mean, and I know I probably shouldn't be talking about a woman like that, but I feel like she did her body disservice. These girls be having this little bitty waist and be looking really, really nice, and then they go jack themselves up and do all this crap to themselves. Hey, baby. You watching me on live? Oh.
Watching education about blacks.
Oh. Yeah, so I think she should go get that removed. She said it's not lumpy, but it's different as fuck. She said it's not lumpy. Yes, it is, girl. I saw that on the side. Her butt is lumpy. Those BBLs become lumpy after a while. I think you have to go get butt massages or whatever. Her butt is lumpy. People's ego and pride will get them in trouble every time she learned an expensive lesson. Yeah. She said, I love Cardi. I can't wait till she come out here. Yeah, I wouldn't go to a Cardi B concert. I love her, but I ain't going to no concert. She said, I like Cardi too and remember her from hip hop. She said, I'm in as big as fuck. Yeah. Cardi said she was removing her butt implants or whatever after the tour. Yeah, I think that she should because it don't look good. It does not. Not to me. I think after a while, to be honest with you, I've only seen a couple of BBLs that actually look good. I'm just going to be honest. Brianna's one of them. you know, and there's some other people too, but for the most part, several BBLs, baby, they start looking lumpy. They legs look lumpy, and it just don't they don't be looking good. It just looks funny, deformed, malfunction, mechanical failures. Yeah, like They didn't put some fixer flat in their asses and shit or whatever, but it just don't be looking good. She said after the tour that she's removing it. Yeah, she probably should. Yeah, she probably should. She said TTBBL jacked up. Yeah, I just don't. I'm not. I'd rather just work with what I have. You know, you literally can go to the gym and build a butt. Like you build a bear, you could build a butt. It don't have to be big and juicy, and that's the thing. They think everybody's butt needs to. When I say they, some people think that people's butt needs to be big and juicy. I had a big juicy ass, but I'm gonna tell you something. Who wants a big juicy ass? I don't know. Like I'm saying that. I know men probably be like, shit, I love a big juicy ass. But listen, all that ain't nothing but fat. You carrying around all that fat or whatever. That shit heavy, make your back hurt. Ain't nobody got time for that. Shoot. She said, don't know, what she say? Domo Wilson, BBL looking amazing. Who is that? Dominique Wilson's BBL looking amazing. Who is Dominique Wilson? Who is Golden Girl? What does Golden Girl say? She must be blocked. Oh, I don't see her comments. So if a Golden Girl says something, I don't see her comments. How you know they stink? Have you smelled one before? Who said they stink? Okay, so it must be somebody in here that I don't see. I must have them blocked. So it must be a hater over here. Because I don't see them. Yeah, I don't see them. She's a content creator. Another content creator? Oh, okay. Yeah, so anyway. But Brianna's shape, Brianna has a nice shape. She really, really has a nice shape. You know, and I think a lot of women, older women, are upset because of Brianna's shape. But not only that, I think that they also, I gotta be careful. Forgot I was on live. But anyway, I think a lot of women are mad at Brie because they wanted to see her fail, you know? And when she didn't fail, when she didn't fall, it made them mad. She said, my butt is natural and I'm fine. I get it from my mama. I get it from my mama. She said, they stink, so fishy name is fitting. Golden Girl over here. So I don't see a Golden Girl, so she must be blocked. She said, yeah, Brie has an awesome shape and a pretty face, plus gorgeous hair. Oh my God, her hair is so gorgeous. Yes. She said, didn't know you was live. Yeah, I came live. I came live because the church girl over there yelling and screaming, you know, Bree's name and trying to say that Bree brand is ruined because Tasha K says so. And that's the thing, you know, Tasha K, for her to have over 1 million followers or whatever, so subscribers on YouTube and whatnot, she's actually not doing better than a lot of people. You know, it's people that have less followers or subscribers than her, and they're doing way better than she is, right? As far as you know, getting the love and like, okay, let's lead attorney. So when I went to Social Blade, I want somebody to do it for me right quick. Go to socialblade.com and look up the lead attorney on YouTube and see how much he brings home in 1 month. I guarantee you're going to come back here with your mouth flowing. I'm going to see all type of emojis with just wow on it. Somebody do it right quick. Social Blade, I think it's socialblade.com, and look up the lead attorney. Like I already looked up Tasha K. Tasha K made $72,000 last month. Look what the lead attorney made. And he does not have 1 million subs, but he is killing the game. Killing it. She said, I seen it that day we looked it up. Okay. Insane. Insane. He makes more than some people making 3 years. Hell, he make more than some people making 6 years while you playing. In 1 month, he makes more than some people making 6 damn years. Okay? She says, I follow him. Yes, his supporters love him down. Okay? They love him down. He does very, very, very well. And I say that because subs, even though we get excited, every time I get another 20 subs, I get excited. Oh my God, look at me. I got 16.5. But sub counts don't mean anything, okay? That doesn't mean anything. It's when you go live, does your supporter show up for you? She said he's bringing in a big bank. Okay, she said that man is a money machine. Girl, 330 some $1,000 in 1 month. Okay, what would you do with it? If you was making 300, let's just say 300,000, even though we know it's more than 300,000, but 300,000 in 1 month, what are you doing with that money? What are you doing with $300,000 in 1 month? Baby, he is banking. He is killing the game. 300K in 1 month. And he has what? How many subscribers does he have? 500K? 600K? 600K subscribers, something like that. I don't even know if he made it to 600 yet. I think like 500K. He's not even at 1 million subscribers, and he makes $300,000 a month. A month. In 1 month. Baby, that's money on top of money on top of money on top of money on top of money. On top of money. But he has something to offer. He's an attorney, and he focuses on, he gives advice to men dealing with their child support. That's how he started out. He started giving free advice. Men can call up and ask him questions on, their child support, right? How they beat child support cases or whatever, right? And then he started charging for consults, and he wasn't charging a lot at first. I think it was like $200 and some an hour or whatever for a consult. But then he took it up to like $700 and some an hour for a consult. But if you wanted some good information to keep your child support down, you would pay. But I'm sitting up here thinking, niggas will pay $700 for a consult, but won't pay $700 for their baby mama. Ain't that some shit? She said, you have the potential to get where he is. Girl, I don't think so. I ain't going to say I don't think so, but I'm not. If I got to be a realist, I think that's too much money for me. I don't have I'm going to be honest. I don't have the knowledge that man has, He has a whole law degree, right? And, he's a very smart man, too. So I'm not going to compare myself to him. I think he's a brilliant guy. And he's a nice-looking guy, too. So, a lot of women probably throw money at him because he looks good. You know what I'm saying? So he's a nice-looking guy. And he's single. He's a single man. So, but he has a lot of male followers, too. And the males be over there throwing $250, $499. They give him really nice super chats. Hey, Lampo. She said, I didn't get no notification. Oh, okay. Yeah, but she said, that's what I heard. If her nosy ass wasn't on a more live, she wouldn't even know I was traveling, monitoring spirit. Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, what? Candy, why? Because you traveling and she don't. Wait a minute, what happened? They said she said, I heard the babbling toddler mad at me this morning. What's she mad at you for? Why she mad at you? Because you on your way to New York? Damn. She mad at you for that? That's kind of crazy and creepy at the same time. She probably mad because she can't go to New York. What's she mad at you for, Candy? Door closed. She said, Spirit, TT over there with my name in her mouth because I travel. Oh, wow. Girl, that's crazy. She says, I like him. I also like Bruce River Reacts, the criminal attorney on YouTube. Yeah, so their criminal attorney, I mean, I don't think he's a criminal attorney though, right? I think he just does family law, but I don't know what he does. But anyway, I just know that he said he hung up he still has his law degree, and he does things here and there, but he doesn't practice full time because he made more money on YouTube than he would being a lawyer. $300,000 a month is a lot of money, y'all. It's a lot of money, you know? So anyway, but a lot of professionals are turning to social media. They have their own channel, you know, and they have their own audience. But you know what? I will say this, and I know y'all probably like, for real, this happened? Why Jay talking so loud? Jay, are you trying to talk over me? You trying to talk over me? Oh. Oh, tell him I said hi. What I was about to say? Damn, I was about to say something I forgot. Shit, I thought Jay was trying to talk over me because he seemed like he got a little louder. She said, today is Starving Sunday, no views for none of them. Today is Starving Sunday, no views for none of them. I was about to say something about, the lead attorney, believe it or not, if you go back to the lead attorney when he first started out, because he's only been out maybe like 7 or 8 years or something like that, right? But when he first started out, right, he used to go back and forth with content creators. He had content creator beef. Him and Tasha K did a round or two on each other. Who knew that? Who knew that the lead attorney used to roast when he first came out? It's funny when you go on there and he's talking about Tasha K and Tasha K talking about he got a small D and all this stuff or whatever. And he used to roast the dog shit out of her, you know? But not only her, he got into it with several content creators. And I'm not saying that you need to do that, but believe it or not, I mean, it may just happen, you know? And then you get past it. She said, I knew it. You knew it? He literally used to go back and forth with other creators that would come after him. But he's not the only one. Nick at Night has done it. She's went back and forth with creators. Tisha Tells. What's the other girl name that says she doesn't do drama? She's been in a wrestle a time or two. So it's a lot of big bloggers that have went, and Armand Wiggins right now, he at it with Tasha right now. If you go to Armand Wiggins page right now, he's roasting Tasha, like not this very moment, but he roasts Tasha about her putting up a GoFundMe for 3.5 mil. You know? And these are big bloggers. So anyway, and so for the people that say things like, you need to move away from the drama. You need to stop coming on here with the drama. Yeah, you don't want it every single day. But don't think that there are successful content creators that have not entertained the drama, you know? She said, everyone beef with Tasha. You know? Tasha used to beef with, Sweet Ma. That's how Sweet Ma got her ghost supporters. Because she was the beef with Tasha K. But Tasha K just started ignoring some of those people. Tasha K entertained who she wants to. Like she entertained Stormy that time, right? But she entertained those some people sometime and then she move on. Tasha K does have a reach beyond just YouTube bloggers, right? But, you know, so she may touch on it and then she may just move on from it or whatever. Did my thing turn off? Can y'all still hear me? Because it dropped drastically. Can y'all hear me? Or did it go out? Did I lose y'all? Did I lose internet connection? Let me know if y'all can still hear my voice. Because it went down. Maybe I lost. Oh, yeah, I lost y'all. It's going down, down, down. Oh, no, I see. Tammy, you can still hear me? Oh, y'all say y'all can still hear me? Oh, it went down drastically. That's crazy. I don't know what happened, but it went down drastically. She said, "Lovely T.I. and Tasha beat briefly." Yeah, Lovely T. That's who I was talking. That's who I was thinking of. Lovely T. Yeah, they beat briefly. Now they cool with each other. She said she don't do drama. Lovely T. Oh, okay. I don't know what's up with YouTube. It's going down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay. But yeah, so some people be like, I don't do that drama, I don't do all this drama. I don't want you, like how Tinkers used to be like, I don't want you going back and forth with other content creators. I want you just to focus on your content. Don't do beef, this, that, and the other. Now she over there moderator for nothing but a beefer. Imagine that. I find that so funny, but I just think that, yeah, I think that you should take into consideration what your supporters say, but at the same time, the supporters are not in your shoes. They don't know, the pressure that you have or or your triggers or whatever the case may be, and I just feel like supporters shouldn't try to control what it is that you speak on and get mad and threaten to snatch their support if you get into it with another content creator. So now you got to sit there and allow this content creator to lie on you and say all these defaming things about your name, and you be on the edge like, damn, am I gonna lose her as a supporter if I snap back at this bitch? So that's why you can't worry about it no more. You're like, you know what, you win, you lose, but the moment you start basing yourself around what a supporter think, especially one or two, on how they feel about it, you gotta just, you gotta like write that off. You know what I'm saying? Because if you change, how you feel and how you wanna step because a supporter threatened to pull their support, I mean, hell, you might as well just hand your channel over to them, you know? She says it's easy for someone to say ignore, but they aren't being talked about daily. Exactly, and not just talked about, but some of it be most of it be lies. So, and if you can't come out and defend yourself, if somebody want to slander your name or whatever, all because a supporter's going to pull their support, you got to be like, listen, at the end of the day, don't tell me how to respond to someone when someone's popping off and saying something to me. Now, I may choose to ignore it, but you're only going to ignore so much and only for so long, baby. I don't give a damn who. And they be like, oh, Brianna should have kept ignoring them, should have kept ignoring them. Listen, you can't say Brianna should have kept ignoring somebody when, is it bad enough they say something about her, bad enough they say something about her father. Then they going to start talking about her kids. No, she going to pop off. She going to snap off, She should have stayed in her peaceful mode. And, to hear TT over there saying Brianna should have stayed in her peaceful mode when she can't even get in no peaceful mode herself. She hollered, oh, I want peace, I want peace. Have she stayed in any type of peaceful mode? Hell no. Hell no. But you want Brianna to sit there and let people drag her, talk about her every day, all day. And Brianna really doesn't care that people talk about her. She just doesn't, she think the stuff that they talk about when it come to her kids, she just, because they're on, just like my grandbaby, they're on social media. Her kids come to her complaining about, being talked about or being dragged. She said they've been saying something about Bree for 3 years. Yep. And the things that they say, oh, she's losing support. They love to try to tell you. They love to try to say you're losing support. She said it's Sunday. She'll be out here on 10 at the church. Oh, you must have just came in, Kim. She already been on 10 before church. Exactly, Shalandra. She's already on 10, Kim. You must have just came in, darling. She already been out there yelling at, and I'm sure Ashley probably don't even know. Ashley don't even know. TT ready to drag Bree, and she was saying Lighthearted was right about Bree. Child, please. She said Lupac was right about Bree. About what? She said, I love how Bree puts their real name out. Makisha Motley crashes every time. Yeah, I heard it. They said they're going to try to take her to CPS or something like that. Call CPS or something like that. Oh, she said Ashley does know. She just dropped the video. That's what's driving her crazy. Ashley dropping videos. She said, oh, I don't watch her because it's starting to get in my spirit. Oh, yeah, that's probably why you don't know. She's already been out yelling Kimberly. She said, what's this fake donation BS? Oh, girl. She's just basically trying to manipulate people into thinking that she cares about Brianna and others don't. She said, YTT on live while with a patient. With what patient? I remember asking her one day, because she told me she owned that franchise, and I said, do you ever have to step in and cover down on, anybody? She said, yeah, I do. And I was thinking to myself, yeah, no, I don't want to own a business where I have to actually step in and do the work, like clean someone's house or bathe somebody's body or whatever. I would not want to have to do that. I don't know. Am I wrong, y'all? What about y'all? If you was the owner of a company and you was short-staffed, would you want to have to step in and clean somebody's house for that day? That's when it come to running the business that I would not want right there. No, I don't want to have to do my employees' work. She said, I'm clueless about radio. I can't listen to her and wish that lady would go back into the bottle. Oh, you calling her radio? She says, no, no, no. We donated to Bree in many ways, buying items, a GoFundMe, comments, and views, and most of us prayers. Yeah, like Brianna knows that too. She knows that support is not just financially. She knows that. You know what Brianna says, which, I do got to do better. But Brianna says, share my stuff. That's what she says, share my stuff, share my stuff, share my stuff. So I need to do better with that. And we all could do better for those that support Bree. Share her stuff, because shares is engagement, and she'll make more money with her engagement on Facebook. So I need to do better. I don't share a lot of her stuff only because, well, one, I don't be thinking about it, but two, I don't even post like I need to on Facebook. But that's what she asked for. She don't be asking for any. She just say, just share my stuff, share my stuff, share my stuff. She's on live while at work with the patient. That's HIPAA. You know what, Veronica, to be honest with you, like, I don't know if you subscribe to his page, but I don't even go over there and look and see what that man is doing. She said, yeah, if she is against HIPAA, if the patient didn't agree to it. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. But I woke up because I went to bed early. I woke up and clicked on YouTube, and the first thing I hear is her yelling, talking about calling Ashley a probation girl or probation tricycle girl or something like that. And she yelling at her screen all early this morning. She said, and if y'all donate to Bree, put LOUDTalkerz, because TT will be trying to take accountability for it. Oh, well, I'm not donating to her bullshit. Hell no. No, no, no. Just like she lied talking about she's going to help Retta. She ain't help Retta with nothing. The funeral then came and gone. They just all talk. Her, he-ho, or whatever. They all just talk. All talk. She said, I'm not donating anything on behalf of what that messy bitch started. Exactly. She ain't gonna donate. Ain't nobody gonna donate. She said, RH is a non-factor in my book. I wouldn't waste my time feeding into his energy. He's old news. Exactly. That's why I don't even really like reading the comments, to be honest with you. I know when y'all be trying to bring up Robert over here, I just be thinking, girl, he is old news. Why are y'all still watching him? He is old news, literally. I don't watch him. I don't check for him. He old news. On to the next one, honey. On to the next one. She said, Bree good. She don't need no donation. TT ain't shit. Exactly. She don't need no donation. Bree does well. And not only that, Bree will get a house in due time. She's looking for a home, but Bree got other stuff she got to take care of, like move and things of that nature. But we trying to put her in a house shit is all a ploy. That's it. That's all. All a ploy. They ass don't have any money over there. They barely give TT colors. Or the Brinks truck ain't coming through and dropping off a load. And that's her way of trying to say, she's trying to be funny because as you heard her, she said, instead of giving your money to Miss A, give your money to Bree. That's what she said. She said that for a reason. She said that for a reason. She said she's taking up donation but doesn't even own a house. And her daughter doesn't own a house. Her mama don't own a house. So she's just doing that because that's her way of just, she's trying to shit on us, but it's not working if we don't feed into it. I blocked that fool a while ago because he makes my ass itch. I just don't go to his page. Yeah, she jealous. That's why she said, y'all take y'all super chats and instead of throwing y'all super chats at Miss A, give it to Brianna. She said, and then if Bree doesn't buy a house, is she scamming? I seen somebody over there talking about, can we do a payment plan? She said the Brinks truck been broke down. Not the Brinks truck then broke down. Well, for one, because she ain't covering nothing. All she doing is just yapping her mouth. Yapping. She's just yapping her mouth. They probably like, damn, I thought you was going to cover the Romika. She probably like, listen, Romika ain't bringing me no coins. She won't miss. If those people don't. She want the Romika supporters, but she want them to listen to her talk about something else. She done lost all the Romika supporters except for Summer's Eve Dush. If those people don't see her whack manipulation tactics, then it's more dumb people than I thought. Some people just want to belong, baby. They just want to belong. She's like, I'm going to say this one more time. Blogging is a business. Bloggers get paid for blogging. Exactly, for blogging. That girl she don't blog on shit. But at any rate. But it's Sunday morning, y'all. We supposed to be in peace mode. She said, happy International Women's Day, ladies. Happy International Women's Day. Baby, what you going to do for me today? It's International Women's Day. He going to talk about some happy International Women's Day. Jay crazy. She mirrors you or more. Whatever you say, she says later. Oh, really? What's she saying that I said? What is she saying, Robin? I noticed that hiding their videos. Who's hiding their videos? TTN Zero is not Romika supporters. They use her name for beef. Yep. But I came out and said that. I said, these people ain't no supporting Romika. It's a bunch of bullshit. They did that to fight. She talking about happy International Women's Day. Yeah. They were never Romika supporters. You remember when she was yelling and screaming to the top of her lungs, stop talking about Brianna. Stop talking about Miss Season. Stop talking about Romika. Stop talking about Robert. Stop talking about Jonelle. Talk about something else. Talk about something else. She was mad over what I was covering on my page. Make that make sense. She said women are already plural, and she put an S on that shit every time. Oh, Women's Day. Oh, that's what I'm just getting. Happy International Women's Day. She do put an S on that shit. She do put an S on that. She does. Yeah, this is Women History Month. March is Women History Month. The whole month. Do they have Men History Month? Babe, do they have a Male History Month? I don't think so, do they? I think they do.
Every month is fucking every month.
Every month is what?
White Man History Month.
You crazy. But no, I think it is. It's called Neptember. Neptember. Let me see. Robin, that's what gets me. The minute Amoira started talking about a whole different topic, she has nothing. But when it's something familiar, she's right back on the BS, non-blogging ass. She called her NBA. Hey, wait a minute, NBA. Oh my God. I am going to steal that. Oh, NBA on non-blogging ass. Did y'all set your time or hour back? I think it just goes back on its own. Baby. I think it just goes back on its own. She said, hell, every month is Men History Month. That's what Jay just said. Every month is Men History Month. I said, what do you mean? He talking about white men history. I didn't know if y'all heard him. I didn't know if y'all heard him. I didn't want to say it. That joker said white man history. Oh, my God. Jay funny, baby. Purple is the color for International Women's Day. Women's Day. No, let me stop. It goes up an hour, yeah. It says it's 9:18 here. It's really 8:18, but it's 9:18 because of the time went up. Set your microwave and stove clock. Let me see. Let me see what my microwave and stove clock say. Let me see. I ain't paid it no attention. We ain't got no pots and nothing rattling around here. Shit, today, Women's Day, I should have breakfast. I should have breakfast in bed. French toast or something. I ain't took my shot this week, and my ass been eating all week like a damn crazy person. He must have went up on his own. Baby, did you reset the clocks? Huh? You did? No, I'm talking about the microwave and the stove. Oh, you the bomb. Give me a hug, babe. You did that on your own?
Yeah, I always do that on my own.
Okay, all right. I gotta give you some credit then. I gotta give you like 5 points. That's it, though. No more than 5. Jay already did it. I got up off the couch to do it. You want some breakfast, baby?
I'm good.
You sure?
I just ate mine. I had a protein shake.
A protein shake? If I make some grits, bacon, and toast, you gonna eat some?
No.
I'm gonna make it anyway. Got me in here. I'm gonna cook by myself. I don't like to eat by myself. She said all she has. What's she gonna do after this? Girl, listen. I don't know. I mean, you know, when I wasn't going back saying anything to her, just ignoring her, and I was doing my content, and I was talking about Miss Season. Miss Season was taking people for the court, and it was definitely blog worthy, especially when we know Miss Season, right? So it was blog worthy. She was yelling to the top of her lungs, "Leave Miss Season alone! If you care about Brianna, you wouldn't bring up Miss Season. Leave Miss Season alone." Then I talked about Kevin because, you know, Lacey moved out the house or whatever. That was blog worthy. Why are you talking about Kevin? What does Kevin and Lacey got to do with anything? Let these people live. Leave them alone. Then who else? Sierra. I said Sierra was over there begging. Sierra then got kicked off the goddamn program or whatever to get her house or whatever, to get her and her kids, in a safe place or whatever. Leave Sierra alone. Why you gonna come after a young woman? She trying, and you just over there beating a woman when she down. Leave Sierra alone. I'm like, damn, everybody I blogged on, she got an issue with it. Then I go talk about Holly and the Romika story. Leave Romika alone. Find another story. Stop talking about Romika. I'm just like, God damn. She didn't want me to talk about Romika, Miss Season, Robert, Kevin, Lacey, JC, Sierra. I mean, damn, Brianna. She just like, leave these folks alone. If I would have came out of it like, y'all, Jesus is good. Jesus is good all the time. Jesus, leave Jesus alone. That man ain't did nothing to you. Stop talking about Jesus. You don't know him. Oh my God. She literally was just mad at anything. She was off in the bushes like, God damn it, I just want you to shut up. I just don't want you to say shit. She said, run, Bree, run. I know she did. She did, actually. She did say that. Somebody pinned the video in the group, and she was talking about, run, Bree, run. Run, Bree. She's not your friend. I'm like, oh my God, this lady is screaming. She says, that's how you know she's fake. Someone suggested donating to Sierra and she blew them off, fake ass. Exactly. I saw that too. Somebody said, why are we doing this for Bree? Bree don't need the money, but Sierra is homeless right now. Let's rally behind and get her home to get her kids off the street. She's like, hell, Sierra name don't ring bells. See, I'm telling you, if she would, let's just say people rallied behind her and she was able to, let's just say she raised 10,000 for Brianna, that'll give her some clout. But my thing is, she supported Robert all that time. Robert moved from a 7-bedroom to a 2-bedroom. Why she ain't raise money to get Robert no home? She said she's on branch 10 right now with Dawn on branch 8. She on branch 10 and Dawn on branch 8. Oh my God, they gonna fall. She said she wouldn't know about Jesus if he slapped her with the Bible. Wait for it. Listen, she was so mad about anybody that I spoke on, boy. She was just straight mad. Tell her to help Sierra. She needs it. No, see, Sierra's not gonna get her the even the other person that spoke about Sierra, she only spoke about Sierra because they wanted to fight with me. You know what I'm saying? That was all fight. They just wanted to, they don't give a fuck about Sierra, because why come out and say, we should rally behind Sierra and do this, and you ain't did it? Why you haven't done it yet, right? But claims she don't watch Mrs. Probation, but know everything I say. Oh, she watch you. She watch you. Zero used to say the same thing. I don't listen to her. Girl, yes, you do. Yes, you do. She probably don't now. Because she done lost all her school friends. All her motherfucking school friends done left her, old weird ass. She wouldn't stop being weird. She just became weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder. So now she don't have no motherfucking playground school friends and shit. So that's why she acting like that. The nutcase thinks she'll get another Walmart skit from Big Bree this time. Yeah, she's like, I'm going to invest my $1,000 the right way this time. She's talking about, shit, I ain't get shit with Robert. Let me see what I'm going to get with this $1,000. She want another run at the skit, baby. She's like, I'm going to make sure I don't wear no dress either. I ain't even going to wear no dress. I'm going to wear pants. F them peoples. F them peoples. She said, I think TT is obsessed with Ashley. You know, last night she said she wasn't gonna go back and forth with Ashley, and then this morning she got up on the shits talking about Ashley. That's what she does, though. She'll tell her people at nighttime, "I'm not going back and forth with Ashley, or I'm not gonna say anything. We just gonna move forward." And what she do on Sunday morning, hell, it's before church time, ain't it? It's before church time. She said, "It's the bad wig and the big thick glasses for me. It's a bug life." A bug life. I just can't believe she lied and said she never saw the AI page and don't know what was posted. Oh my God, she said that shit? Wait a minute, she said she ain't never seen the AI page. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? I think that lady see way more than, you know. I remember before, let me tell y'all something. I never told y'all this before. But one day, Jenny and I were on the phone, and she was telling me, "Don't go back and forth with them people. You're like a Mike Tyson, and you don't fight down. You won't fight with little boxers. You don't fight with you fight with the big boxers like the Floyd Mayweathers, or people with names. You don't get in a ring with no little no-name boxers. They want to get in the ring with you, but you don't get in the ring with them." So I understood what she was saying. And she was like, "Yeah, let's not fight with them. Let's feed them dust." So I'm like, okay. So we both agreed that we wouldn't say nothing to Amber or any of those people, right? We was just gonna continue moving on. Girl, when I tell you, the same day, I couldn't even believe it. I remember texting her saying, "What? Like what?" The same day she went live, dragging down the same people that she said we wasn't even gonna entertain. And I was like, "Wait a minute." You said, she was like, I know. I let the devil use me. I let the devil use me. I was just like, oh my God, we literally just talked and said we was going to ignore those folks. And she ran them down the exact same day, Oh, I want to see the video now. Y'all saying y'all rolling at the video. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to put it on the refrigerator and watch it. Hold on. YouTube. You just did the video? Let me see. All right, hold on. Hey, y'all. Which one? This one? Where's the volume? Hold on, I gotta turn it up. Hold on, y'all. I gotta turn it up. Let me see. How you turn the volume up? Baby. Baby. Hold on, y'all. Let me figure out how to turn this up right quick. Oh, right here. All right, let's listen.
Good morning, y'all. Come on in here. It's your brother and sister. I've been up all night. Y'all know I went live 1, 2, 3, 5,
It's not loud enough.
16 times yesterday. Well, I'm probably gonna go live about 28 on time.
Can y'all hear it?
What I found out is that Rihanna won't be doing a GoFundMe for her, because how am I gonna do a GoFundMe for her to get a house, and I can't even get off top of CBS, and then Rihanna done blocked me. So now I want to come on here and I want to talk about Miss Probation and how she don't even know how to
Hold on. Let me turn it up. Oh, here you go. Oh, no, that's not how you turn it up. Where's the volume? Oh. That's the loud as it go?
Good morning, y'all. Come on in here. It's your brother and sister. I've been up all night. Y'all know I went live 16 times yesterday. Well, I'm probably gonna go live about 28 on time because what I done found out is that Brianna don't want me doing a GoFundMe for her because how am I gonna do a GoFundMe for her to get a house and I can't even get off top of CBS and then Brianna done blocked me. So now I want to come on here and I want to talk about Miss Probation and how she don't even know how to co-parent because she came on here yesterday and said she was dropping them kids off and she wasn't even going in there to see who she was dropping them kids off. She don't know how to co-parent.
Oh.
I don't even know how to co-parent. And I got about two, and imagine like how many baby daddies? Well, I got two, and then, I got three baby daddies if you want to include Popo Senior. And y'all ain't never seen me come on here and co-parent at all, because my baby daddies don't even want nothing to do with me. So that's why I had to go create a criminal baby daddy with my fake pregnancy. You know, the baby daddy that be kidnapping folks. And you got a criminal record, but still, I still co-parent with him. And let me get on Lapdog Candy. See, I already said I don't be watching this probation live. I don't watch Lighthearted live. But I know everything they be doing over there. I be seeing when Candy be over there dropping them super checks and flying over the country because she got money. I don't care about her money. She needs to be worried about her husband all up in her closet and playing in her clothes. Yeah, and I'm going to come on here and I'm going to say them things because really I'm just mad and I ain't got no husband and I can't co-parent. So I'm going to talk about them. Because y'all not going to get rid of the booger neck sister. Y'all can't get rid of the booger neck sister. Baby, I'm a gremlin. I'm here to stay. I am here to stay. So anyways, I'm going to go wait and see if they're going to go live again. And once they go live again, I'm going to be back on him. So I'm going to jump off of him and now I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Good morning, y'all. Come on in here.
Let me see. Is that the only one you did? Hold on. What is this about?
We gotta get rid of her. We gotta get rid of her. Cause she out here and however she be trying to talk like me. But we gotta get rid of her. We gotta get rid of her. Cause she out here and however she be trying to talk like me. But we gotta get rid of her. We gotta get. Hey y'all, I just want to come on here and tell y'all that long-faced, unfit as you get, don't repost it what I share about Brianna on Facebook. How she gonna call me out because I don't like Brianna? I ain't never liked no Brianna. And see here, I want to let y'all know that all of these, I want y'all to hear me out on him. John Dale is gonna get, he already got a fan base, and so he gonna get the rival supporters because Brianna is old. She don't have the supporters no more. It's new people coming on here. So don't y'all come out here and take us for Brianna. Don't y'all come out here and do like they did RH because it's gonna make her look worse. Cause y'all know she never looked at Bella. She always looked at bad. She's gonna look worse. And for that long-faced, unfit probation, Ashley Gad girl, fuck you. I don't like you. I don't like Brianna either. So I'm mad. I done got mad mad. Y'all know when I get mad, my tongue get tired and stuff. I get mad, I can't say these words right. So I'm gonna jump on off of him. But I just want to come on here and say, I got to come on here and say, y'all go support Janelle. To all the Brianna supporters, I want y'all to go support Janelle. And I want y'all, the boogers that support me, I want y'all to go over there and I want y'all to tell Ashley Gad unfit, long faced ass. I want y'all to go over there and tell her she got a belly full of hair. And I'm gonna jump off of him. Hey y'all, I just want
Ashley gonna eat her ass up. She just don't even know. She messing with the troll of the troll of the troll, okay? Ashley gonna eat her ass up, baby. Listen, she gonna go crazy. She gonna keep on fucking with Ashley, all right? Ashley gonna eat her ass up, baby. Y'all. Ashley gonna eat that ass. Eat that ass. And then she gonna be like, I know she over there doing that because of the of Miss A. Lil Head got her doing that. No. She talking about this saga. I just woke up. Good morning. Good morning. Hey y'all. Listen. So I listen, I just went live just to, put a little pleasantry out there in the atmosphere. She said, I've been waiting to come for her. Oh, she said, you've been waiting to come for her? Or more, now she's going to be talking about your refrigerator. Oh, oh, she gonna say something about the refrigerator. Oh, high. Oh, she's probably gonna be like, oh, low budget ass ghetto hood rat refrigerator. The VA bought it for her. She gonna say the VA bought me my refrigerator. She got it from the VA, one of them VA vouchers. She got a VA voucher from the refrigerator. She gotta eat your ass up watching YouTube on the refrigerator. Oh my goodness, she gonna say something about that. Lord Jesus, hey. That's her. That's on her, baby. That's on her. That's on her. But we gonna go. I don't know if we're gonna go. I don't know if we gonna be at the restaurant. Or are they gonna come over here? But I got a surprise for y'all. Let me see what time it is. 9. Yeah. But I got a surprise for y'all. She'll be training her motel refrigerator today. She better not. She said, my dang Amoira, I was trying to finish the live from last night and you up already. Yes, girl. But definitely finished the live from last night. I went and edited and took some of the stuff out that I thought was unnecessary. So it should give y'all a good flow. So she said, we figured the surprise out last night. Oh, y'all did? She said, don't bring no one to your house. You right about that. But how did y'all, what's the surprise? How did y'all figure it out? She said, hey, Amoira, and she said, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, baby. What's the surprise, y'all? She said, meet at the restaurant. Okay, Binky Bink. We're going to meet at the restaurant. But what's the surprise? What did y'all come up with? We heard the phone call. No, you didn't. She said, yes, meet at the restaurant. We heard that voice. Y'all too funny. Y'all too funny. Amoira, we heard it. Wait a minute. She talking about we heard it. She said, I was laughing at you talking about poo-poo. I had to keep rewinding it. Oh, she talking about more. We did hear it. Y'all too funny. Yes, well, the cat is out the damn bag. Carlos is in Houston, child. Carlos is in Houston. So we gonna link up today and probably eat lunch or she said it was on speaker. No, it wasn't on speaker. I didn't have it on speaker. She said, I told you I turned my TV all the way up. She told me everybody heard it. You had to move the phone away when you're talking on the phone. Oh, well. She talking about we nosy as fuck and don't miss shit. She talking about y'all good and nosy. Ashley, they are good and nosy. She said, well, his voice was loud. We all heard it. You didn't mute him more. Your phone was loud. Well, good Lord. Y'all sure was asking me last night, who is it? Who is it? Y'all so funny. Y'all so funny. But today we going to meet up, honey. Child, I'm going to be called everything today, child. She talking about they'll be calling the DA. The DA, the BA, the CA. Listen, she said then Candy confirmed it. When did Candy confirm it? When did Candy confirm it? Where Candy at? We heard it was Carlos coming to Houston. LOL. Yeah, Carlos is in Houston. She said Carlos' favorite word is vet. Y'all be careful. It's haters everywhere. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. We're gonna eat out at probably Aunt Bill's. Be on the lookout for the damn SWAT team. Please don't invite no one else to your home. Meet them in the opening. Yeah, we're gonna go to the restaurant. She said, Lord have mercy. After you meet him, you're gonna be all kind of demons today. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be demons, and they probably, say some other bullshit, girl. How can you support her? And they be so, she said, don't say the restaurant. Yeah, I found myself saying it. We probably gonna go to another restaurant. But the thing about it is, what I was about to say, they be like, how can you support an abuser? They say shit like that, and they be having sex with the abuser. Because I know for a fact, like, I ain't trying to be funny, but the one that be like, I don't understand how they support these abusers. Girl, you sat in my kitchen and told me that you with an abuser. Like, these people, oh my God, I just can't, Lord Jesus. I just can't, baby. I can't. I can't with some people. I can't with some people. I just can't. She said, change the location. You mentioned where y'all was going. Yeah, we may have to. Yeah, you right. But we in Texas, baby. Texas is stand your ground. Ain't nobody don't nobody really be popping off like that. I mean, they, not out in the opening. She said contradict themselves. Exactly. That's exactly what they do. Like, come on. Like, how, oh my God. They just be over there, I don't understand how you protect an abuser. You dating one. You having sex with one. You call one your man. And then now we didn't find out that Doodoo got all these charges or whatever. But every dude that she been with has been an abuser. Some of these women are fake, man. They so fake. She said they pop off broad daylight in Texas. Not this part of Texas where we at. Not on this part of town. It ain't too much going on over here. We live in the suburbs. We live where, it ain't that much going on over here. Mm-mm. Yeah, they be contradicting themselves big time. I mean, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Y'all live around John Deere. John Deere's. Yeah, we live around. Actually, they ain't really John Deere's. We live over here where a bunch of Asians live. Believe it or not. It's more Asian community. Would you say, Katie, more Asian, baby?
I think it's a melting pot.
Oh, you think Katie is a melting pot?
Yeah.
Why you say that? Diverse.
the demographics.
Mm-hmm.
You have close to the same numbers of all demographics here.
Of blacks too?
Yeah, Katie and Jim, yeah,
Oh, really? You think so?
yeah, because Katie is about 300,000 people.
Yeah, but I thought it was more Asian, so you think it's diverse?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then you probably talk about more in like in this neighborhood. No, it's still more whites here in this neighborhood.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah,
Okay. But in Katy in general, you think it's a good mix?
yeah, it's a good. I think it's a good mix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got your good sides and bad sides.
Would you want to live in Katy if we decide to stay in Houston, or would you want to move?
I stay in Katy.
What about Fulshear?
I consider Katy as Katy Fulshear. I think because it's just a street that's.
And Richmond or Sugar Land?
I could go to Sugar Land.
What about Richmond?
Yeah, because it's right down the street. That's where 24-hour fitness is. Richmond.
Okay. Okay. She said, why Jenny and her team didn't talk about Poo Poo? He's an abuser accused of SA. Where are the CCs at on him? Well, they praised him, actually. They said he got a lot of calls and he got jury that's worth $500,000. That man is paid and they're just jealous of him. Now, I don't know if he's accused of SA. When it said the other day that he did something to little kids, it wasn't sexual assault. It was I can't think of the charge, but it was for fighting someone else in front of the presence of a child. It wasn't touching a child sexually. It was I can't think of the name of the charge. Do anybody remember the name of that charge? It was something to a child, but it was a misdemeanor. I can't remember what it was called, but I looked it up, and it was fighting an adult or doing something violent in front of a child. So it wasn't SA. Yeah, child endangerment. Thank you, Petty. It was child endangerment. He was fighting on a simple assaulting someone. So putting his hands on somebody. She said, why did Trina tell that lie? Did Trina say SA? I didn't see the paperwork that said SA. I just saw the endangerment. I think we assumed that it was SA maybe because it said something to a child, but if you don't look it up, you won't know what it means. Because I wouldn't have known what it meant had I not looked. But when I looked it up, it said fighting someone in front of a child. She goes live 20 times a day. She has something to prove. Oh, she's live again? She said, yes, she said she did something to his daughter. I have to look that up. I didn't see that, Tammy. But I haven't went through everything that was sent to me either. I got a lot sent to me from like 3 different people about that man. It was just coming to me as I was on live. I was like, damn. So I haven't looked through everything. She gonna talk about something. Why would you want to talk about him? He ain't in this. Yeah, my husband ain't in it either. Nor is my sister, nor is my son, nor is my daughter. So that's what I be talking about. People be crazy. She said Trina read it was SA. Oh. Well, let me not speak too soon then. Let me look and see what all I have because that's not what I saw. But I haven't looked through everything though. I ain't even gonna lie. I haven't looked through everything. You know? I just know that he is a criminal though. And has been a criminal for a while. So it's not like she didn't know this. You know, I don't give a shit. Criminal red. Here's my crazy work. He's a criminal. A straight up and down criminal and been one for a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm brushing my teeth. Because I want to drink some water, but I can't, so I brush my teeth. He said Jenny like those jail men. She sure do. Wait a minute, what's she saying? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I brush my gums, honey. I want to drink some water. All right. Whew, now my mouth feels so clean. She said, Amoira, it's your personality that brings you dedicated supporters. You think like the majority of us. You are genuine and don't give no one shit unless they keep poking the bear. Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not just a pop-off queen, right? I mean, I know how to pop off, but I'm not a just a pop-off queen, just be going off on people, just to go off on them. You know, I know people be thinking that, but that's not true. Y'all want to see me wash my face? Y'all want to see what I use to wash my face? Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Where's my tripod? All right, I had to go get this tripod thing. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm going to let y'all see me wash my face. Hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on. How you do this thing? All right, here we go. Hey, y'all. Let me know if y'all can see me. We're going to wash my face. I need another, okay. Y'all, this is what I wash my face with. Y'all see this? And this, at my big age, honey. Can y'all hear me? All right, so we're going to be using this. Oh, sorry. Hydro Boost from Neutrogena. Acne Stress Control. because I'm 53 and still deal with that shit. I don't use this all the time, but I am going to use it right now. Should I? Yeah, why not? So let's wash our face. She said, yes, we can see you. Oh, okay. Now, this is just as real as it gets, okay? Y'all see I ain't brushed my hair. This is as real as it gets. This look... Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, shit. Oh. This is as real as it gets. Boy, y'all are connected with me. Now, I am in my guest bathroom. I know I should be in my bathroom, but I'm not, all right? I don't see the comments. It ain't too many people that'll come on live and wash their face without a filter. They real face. It be people washing their face with filters on. I don't have on no filter. And I'm washing my face. One thing about my skin, I have like little small hairs that grow up underneath my chin, and when I pluck them, they turn dark, like black. If anybody know anything I can use for that, let me know. I used to get electrolysis done, but I haven't got that done in so long. She said, Amoira, I love your skin. You are beautiful naturally. Oh, thank you, baby. Y'all be making me smile. Hold on, let me roll this up a little bit more. Y'all tell me down below what's your skin regimen in the morning. I know some people say they just use water. She said turmeric soap. Oh, the turmeric soap will get the dark spots from underneath my chin. Turmeric soap, I have some too. I'm gonna wash it again. I'm gonna wash my face again. I think she go through the prison matchmaking process. She said, I think she go through the prison matchmaking, picking the men. Do you think they got a website? What is it called? My lockup boo? My prison bae? My prison dog. I deal with blackheads because my mom had them bad. You think you got them from your mom? If you have blackheads, just use medicine for acne. Not medicine, but face wash for acne. She said turmeric soap even stopped my breakout. They did, turmeric soap. Is it a certain brand? Is it a certain brand? Turmeric soap. Do you bust your blackheads? Oh, you did? You used the acne medication, not medication, but the acne wash. I'm gonna tell you what I love in a minute. All right, I'm just gonna wipe it off. Herb and Eden, check out their turmeric all natural organic soap. They are great. Oh, Herb and Eden. Okay. Love during and after lockup. Love after lockup and during, like you said. Love before, during, and after lockup, huh? Love after lockup. Man, I don't know what people be thinking, but ain't no way. Ain't no way, baby. Ain't no way. So then, do y'all use toner? This is what I'm going to use next. It is a triple action toner. It treats acne even before it emerges, eliminate oil and shine, and refresh and soothes. All right. Let's go. I like this. She said, are those disposable towels? This is not a disposable towel. This is just a regular towel. But these things are like little cotton balls, but they square. They're like cotton pads. See, I still got this little bump right here on my face. See that? This, I cannot clear this up. I don't know why. It won't clear up. I have to get all up around my eyes, because if not, I'll get like this little dry patch. So I have these things underneath my chin. They turn dark, you see. I don't like them, but I deal with hyperpigmentation too, to where sometimes the side of my face will get extremely dark. You see it? Sometimes the side of my face will get extremely dark. More in the winter, the summertime. All right. And you can tell that my face is clean. So I was gonna do the scrub, but I'm not gonna do the scrub. So then I just put this on there. It's Intense Moisturizer, but sometimes I do use this cortisone. I'll use it because she said you may have to see a dermatologist, because sometimes no matter how well we clean our face, it may be something that happens due to weather or food allergies. Which one are you talking about? This right here? I don't know what it is. It's not that bad. I don't think I need to see a dermatologist. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You talking about this right here? Or this? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I guess it's rosacea, how you say it. I got a bump coming there. The joker look big, don't it? It's really not, though. It look big, but it's not. I gotta get this off my face. It's not raised. It's actually flat. But it looks big, but it's not. She said maybe paralysis. She said, I just use witch hazel for my toner. Oh, you do? I've used witch hazel before. She said, ask your doctor. Oh, shit, I meant to put this in. I have some of that. Petty Ready. Let me go get it. I have some. Hold on. I'll be right back. Are you talking about this? Oh, shit. Are you talking about this? Yeah. For dark spots. It's a skin bleaching cream. I have some. They gave it to me. Let me smell it. She said it works wonders. Oh, does it? Let's see how old this is. So you put this on your spots underneath your skin? Let me see. I'm gonna try it. All right, I'm gonna try it. Amoira, what type of toner is that? It is Acne Stress Control Neutrogena. Acne Stress Control Neutrogena. All right, I'm gonna put some of this underneath my chin. Oh, I guess I need to open it first. Oh, I never opened it. Yeah, my doctor gave it to me. She said, Amoira, you haven't used it yet? Nope. No, when I saw bleaching cream, I was like, I'm not using that shit. All right, here we go. Hope it don't sting. Let's go. So do I just dab it? She said it works wonders. It definitely works. Oh, it does? Oh, somebody sent me $10. She said 184 people are watching and we're sharing skincare treatments and regimens. Amoira, keep on doing what you do. Thank you, Valerie. Appreciate you. Okay. So just a little dab. You said it worked wonders. Do I just put it on the spot? Hit the thumbs up. Yeah, y'all hit that thumbs up. So just put it on there. Do I put it all up underneath my chin? I'm going to put it all up under there. Unless y'all tell me something else. All right, I'm blending it in. I'm about to blend it in. She said, hold the cream back up. I'm trying to see the name. Yes, it does, but you got to stay consistent. So do I just put it on the spot or do I do it up under the whole chin? Up under the whole chin? Okay. Oh, you want me to hold the toner back up? Oh. Okay, I'm putting it under the spots. This is the toner. Neutrogena. Okay. I'm putting it under my chin. You said I gotta be consistent. Okay. Day one. I'll let y'all know how it goes. All right, so I have it on. Now I'm about to put some moisturizer on. She said I need to use it. I have the same issue. Now I am using my moisturizer. This is my moisturizer. I need a lot of moisturizer for my face, y'all, because I have eczema. So I'm using this as my moisturizer. CeraVe. CeraVe as my moisturizer for my face. It feels like a thick, like, a lot of times I use the doctor prescribed cream. You shouldn't use anything but moisturizer. Up or over there talking about Brie and supporters. Girl, you mean lower? It's okay. Child. They talk about us because we the shit, okay? We are the shit. They talk about us because we are something worth talking about. Period. If we wasn't worth talking about, they wouldn't talk about us. Uh-huh. If we wasn't worth talking about, they wouldn't talk about us. She just want Bree to say her name. Exactly. She like, say my name, say my name. And that's it, y'all. I got a bump right here. And, I don't know what that is. You know what I need? I need to have some Botox. I've never gotten Botox before, but I think I need Botox to tighten up my skin so my skin can look like this. Like this. I should go get a facelift. Look, this is how my face will look if I go get a facelift. See? No, I don't need no facelift. I don't need a facelift. You know what I would do? Let me tell y'all. I'm gonna moisturize my hair too. I gotta go get my stuff. She said I use that, but I use the AM and PM facial moisturizer. Oh, you do? The AM and the PM facial moisturizer. All of them are wasting their time taking advice from people she is doing way better than. Exactly. Boy, they be... I'm gonna go show y'all. I'm gonna do my moisturizer in my hair in front of y'all. Good morning, Courtney, darling. I'm gonna show y'all what I put in my hair. We doing face and hair today. Isn't that some random ass shit? Boy, I am so random. I am really so random. Oh my God, I'm so random. She said Upper is calling us a menace. She calling us a menace. Really? Is it why I gotta be all Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? I gotta show y'all when I'm putting my hair. I'm doing skincare and hair care.
You got your mixes in?
All right, here we go. So this is what I used in my hair. She said, we've been telling you for a while. We couldn't hear. Y'all can't hear me? So you remember I told y'all I used some grease? I used this in my hair. And then I used this almond butter. All right. So you see how dry my hair is? And I use water. She said they always have something to say about Bree, trying to give Bree some advice. Girl, how the hell they gonna give somebody some damn advice? So, I got some moisturizer in my hand. Put it in my hair. Along with some water. She said, is that blue magic? No. It's Dugro. It's called Hair Vitalizer Dugro Mega Thick. I like it. I've been using it for a while. She said, we're in a holy roller, not on her way. Why is the holy roller not on her way to church? Because she probably watching me. She probably watching me so she can have something to talk about later. And then I put this on. Rub it in. That's grease. Then I put it in my hair. Oh, it feels so good. She said you're in and out. Can y'all hear me now? Is it still in and out? Why do Laura come out and talk ish to people who haven't mentioned her? Who haven't mentioned her? Shy. Who's she talking shit about? Me or Ashley? She just want to get in on some roasting or whatever. She said she know Blue Magic got the cocoa oil and condition. Oh, they do? Y'all see how thick my hair is? My hair is so thick. Oh. You know, none of them over there would ever do anything like this. You hear me? They would never do anything like that. Come online and wash their real hair or moisturize their real hair or grease their scalp, whatever, right? They would never do this. They would never do this. All right. So then, let me show y'all. So that's that. So I have this the same thing. I just put it in a smaller thing because this is what I travel with right here. But it's the same thing. And then that's enough grease. Ooh, my hair feels so good. Then my brush. Brush my sides. Then, you see this? And boom. This is how I get my hair to be so curly. You see? And it curls right on up. You see? So if you have 4C hair, and if it's short like mine, Big Eye said she had $1,000 for Bree House, but living on top of the mall. Girl, go sit somewhere. And then you just do it like that. Y'all see that? And then voila. Right? And then if I want to, I could just take a little grease. If I want to. Very, very little. And lay down these little edges right up in here. And that's it. And guess what? She said Big Eyes is live again. And that's it, y'all. That's it. That's all I do to my hair, honey. That's all I do to my hair. And guess what? Y'all know how long that took me? 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. That was quick. The skin is clean. The skin is clean. She said she putting in a lot of overtime. The skin is clean. The hair feels good and moisturized. All right. Oh, I got to put some lip gloss on, and that's it. Let me put some water on it. Put some water on these lips. She said, you all good now. Yup. And now, listen, that's it. If I wore makeup, I would do a whole makeup tutorial. But because I don't wear makeup, I ain't doing no makeup tutorial. She said that purple shimmer would hit on your head. You know, I still have not picked it up yet. I still need to pick it up. I'm going to pick it up. I am going to pick it up. But that's it, y'all. I have washed my face. She said, oh, my God, I'm so late. You began 2 hours ago. Yes. You missed it. I washed my face. I dried my face. I toned my face. I moisturized my face. I moisturized my hair. And I brushed my hair. And I sponged my hair. Y'all got to get y'all one of these. Or get it for your son. Whoever got short hair in your family. And boom, boom, boom. It works magics. And that's it. And that's all, y'all. Get Ready with Amoira is not, it does not take long at all. I'm going to get a whole new wardrobe, and then I'm going to put clothes on. She said Jenny should be called the secondhand sister because she gets her information secondhandly. She said, is Laura speaking on LTs only? Listen, she probably is. Girl, I wouldn't pay that girl no attention. She got 3 baby daddies and no husband. 3 baby daddies and no husband. How can she talk about anybody? Until she can go get a husband or get one of them baby daddies to marry her, then she ain't got a whole lot to say. Okay. 3 baby daddies and no husband. Okay. 3 baby. And she in her 30s. 3 baby daddies in your 30s and no husband. Girl, she can't say nothing about nobody. All right, y'all. That's it. Did y'all like Getting Ready with Amoira? Now, that was fun. I gotta take all this back out into the other room. But that was pretty doggone fun. I'll put this over here. I can move this later. She said, we need to know whose sister is on this internet. Did you say you need to know whose sister? Whose internet sister? She said, first we need... She said she should be called a secondhand sister. Girl, the wash machine going. I'll just put this here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I lost track of time, but we had a ball. I'm gonna moisturize my lips. Now, I could do better in that department because my lips be staying crusty sometimes. Where is my, I think it's in there. Let me see, do I have some over here? I got some Vaseline, but I don't want to put no Vaseline on there. Amoira, can I ask without telling you what to do? Can we bury the internet demon for this week at least? When you say bury the internet demon, tell me what you mean. Like not mention her, Kimberly? Is that what you're saying? Let me know. What are you saying? Like, are you... Dang, I meant to go in the other room. Like, are you saying, can we not mention her? Can we not watch her? What do you mean by bury her? Tell me. Let me put this down for a second. What do you mean when you say bury her? She said, yes, what I'm saying, because she really goes crazy when we ignore her. I mean, I ain't really got much to say to her no more. To be honest with you, I mean, it ain't that much more to say. We've kind of done said all that really, besides just little small, you know what I mean? Like, there is really nothing to discuss about her. She ain't gonna change. She said, I'm with Kim. We got to trial to win. We got a trial to win. When is Discovery due? Discovery. She said, honestly, Amoira, you're so better than her. She's low class. Annie is. She is. She is low class, for sure. She said, it's like Energizer Bunny just wouldn't go away. Yeah, she's not going to stop no matter what, whether we stay quiet. See, we have to understand this too, though. I don't want y'all to think that if we stay quiet, she's going to... Hold on, I'm about to take my medicine. Give me a second, y'all. Let me take this pill right quick. I'll take my acid reflux. Okay, I'm back. So, if we quiet, she's still gonna talk. If we talk, she's still gonna talk. Like, to be honest with you, it doesn't matter. So I don't want y'all to think if we get quiet, she's gonna get quiet. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. She, one thing I've noticed about this little social media beef thing, some of these people, they'll go harder if you're not saying anything. Because, you know, they'll go harder if you're not saying anything. She says, hey, I'm not going to ignore her. I'm going to give her exactly what she wants. Make her spin her out of control. She said, TT will keep going regardless. Y'all see RH ignore her. Yes, RH ignored her, and she kept going and going and going. She said, I don't think if we stay quiet, she's going to stop. But I do think it's going to make her look more and more crazy. I actually think the opposite, Kimberly. It's still a lot of people going over there to watch her. So, in my opinion, they're still supporting. Yep, it is. They still going over there. Stop for a week and let her sound stupid to her supporters. Yeah. I mean, hell, we didn't even say nothing for a week. And then the moment we said something, and this is what I don't like about people. The moment we said something, and then they like, y'all just keep going back and forth. Like, we ignored this old Looney Tune ass bitch, didn't say nothing to this damn girl. And they didn't say nothing about that. They just encouraged her. They had all type of kumbaya panels and shit. And then the moment you say something back, they're like, oh, this is childish. You guys are going back and forth with each other. Like, what the fuck? This old crazy ass lunatic or whatever. She said, I guarantee they tired of the BS. Well, that's all she's going to ever offer them, though. She's not going to offer them anything else. But I don't want to say yes, Kim. Only reason why I'm saying that is because I don't want to say yes and then disappoint y'all. So I'll just have to say I'll see. I'll see. We'll just see how things flow. But we do have cases to win. We definitely have a trial. But I can't say, I just have to go with the flow. She said, if you're still watching, that fool is supporting her. I don't go over that, period. Or what? Hold on. He just wants some attention, y'all. And I don't know that. And I do know that you have ignored her. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying maybe just some other content this week because she evil as fuck. I'm riding regardless. Not really. I've been in her lives. She's been getting like 60 to 90 people in her lives. I go in and out to see what her BS for the day is. That's crazy. Oh, let me go see what type of BS she on today. Appreciate you, Kim. Appreciate you. I just have to see, but I do have other content, though. That's one thing I can say. I do have other content. I just don't be liking them lies. Them lies that people be trying to convince people of. I'm talking about them bold-faced ass lies. Tongues need to fucking turn black. Good morning, Amoira. Ma said, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, baby. Hey, Cassie, baby. Hey, Cassie, baby. What's going on? You know? Just being honest, but I do not like her. I don't like her either. And I do wonder, like, what in the world? What was we thinking? I wonder why everybody started naming their channel the Reaction Channel. They just started naming their channel the Reaction Channel. Hold on. She said she telling so many people lies, so many lies. I don't think she can keep up with it. Yolanda Tucker, he talking about he never got charged with DV, and the bloggers Nina Johnson just posted it. Oh, Nina Johnson is involved? Wow. Nina Johnson is getting involved in the Truth story? That's weird. Or did she come from there? Kima, girl, you got a bad shape, child. I just looked at you, honey. Girl, you got a bad shape. Girl, you got a shape that people go lay down on the damn table and get. You got that type of body yada yada that people go and spend $4, $5, $6, $7,000 to get, child. You got that body yada 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 yada. You got that body yada yada, girl. Nina supports Bree and Romika's sister. Wait a minute, Nina? Nina supports Bree and Romika's sister? What? Okay, I'm confused. Nina Johnson, she supports Bree and Romika's sister. Oh, Romika's sister supports Bree? Oh, she did. Nina said, hold on. It says Brianna Battle ex-husband LaTruth just dropped a flex stating that he never had a DV charge. Why I can only reflect back when she was on the phone screaming on the phone, faking to the police. That is totally imprinted in my brain. I don't judge people from their past, but damn, it can creep up and remind you. Be truthful about your part in your disagreement. Learn from your mistakes, become better. She don't support Bree. She don't support Bree. She talking about Bree. Nina is talking about Bree. You said what now? No, Nina does not support Brianna. You got to read that again. Oh, J. Lou. No, hold on. Let me see. I'm looking. She's just posting a lot of Romika stuff. Let me see. Hold on. I don't see what she's saying. Free Bree. Nina shouldn't be talking the way they say her husband be knocking her head between the washers and dryer. They just trying to come up off of Bree name. Yeah, I don't see what she... Oh, I see it. Just in case you didn't get the memo, Brianna Battle is home. Yes, she displayed some toxic behavior in her marriage, and it always takes two. But this baby daddy of hers, the new one, is going to teach her real quick to tighten up. Sometimes it just take one payback guy, and you're done with the bull crap. This lady has content to make and a business to run. She has kids to take care of, and she has more room to get her mind right. Oh. She throwing shade at her. She ain't supporting her. I don't know how y'all get that out of that. What I just read is not in support of her. She's saying she got room to grow, which we know that, but Oh, I see what she said. The way Brianna hopped right back into it, back to business. So many people wanted her to stay in jail, go shop. She must be a Robert supporter. I think she's the LaTruth supporter. Well, you know, they ain't really... She said it was a setup, just like I told you. That man ain't shit. Y'all been blaming Brianna for 2 motherfucking days. Stop it. I knew it. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Look, everything's gonna work out. Thank you all for my support. Da, 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 da. Everyone keeps saying she is a problem, but it takes two. True, she should have never went over there. But what led her to feeling so disrespected that she had to pull up? So what? So what? You never got caught. You're not a viral content creator either, so the world won't get the memo. But the thing about it is, she didn't go over there because of no girl. I talked to Bree. That's not what happened. They got the story wrong. Jonelle is just a piece of shit for sure. But they got the story wrong. Jonelle is a see. That's what I need to. I really need to do some. I need to do some live streams on Jonelle. That's what I need to do. I need to do some story time about Jonelle for real, y'all. Jonelle is an opportunist and a piece of shit. Why they don't hold job for this bullshit? I tell you, these women riding with these men all the time. Yeah, Jonelle really is a piece of shit. Anyway, I'm about to get off here, y'all. I'm about to get off, and I'm going to talk to y'all later. I'm about to make a phone call, but I'm hungry. I'm about to give me something to eat. So I'm going to talk to y'all later. I've been on for almost, Lord, I've been on for 2 hours. Is it 2? Almost. No, it has been 2. Shit, it's been over 2. Anyway, I'm going to be back later, y'all. Let me, look, I need to be doing some damn content like how they doing. Well, she flooding that Facebook page. I need to do better on Facebook, y'all. We're going to start. Did Bree get her phone back? Yeah, she got her phone back. She got her phone back. She had to get escorted over there so she can get her kids back, you know? But all right, y'all. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. I'm out of here. I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Thanks for the gifts. Bye, y'all.